Have you ever had one of those moments where someone asks you how you're doing, and without even thinking about it, you automatically respond, "I'm fine, I'm good, I'm just busy"? And maybe part of that is true, but if you're being completely honest with yourself, you're just tired. Not necessarily because you've had a long day or because you didn't get enough sleep, but because you've been carrying a lot for a very long time, suffering alone in silence. You may have become so used to handling many things at once that you didn't even notice how much you've been taking on. It may show up as that tight feeling in your neck or major headaches due to stress and overwhelm. But you just keep going and figure it out as you go. You shift, adjust, and adapt as you have to. And you push through. That might work for a while, until one day you start noticing that everything feels heavier than it used to. Small things suddenly feel overwhelming. Simple decisions take more energy. And even though nothing major has been happening, you still feel exhausted. If I'm describing exactly what you've been feeling lately, it's important to understand that there is nothing wrong with you. It's just that one of the things that can happen when you're the strong one is that people begin expecting that you'll be okay. They assume you'll handle everything on your own and just figure it out. And after hearing that for long enough, you may begin to expect it from yourself too. You stop checking in with what you need or acknowledging when something hurts. And you even subconsciously stop giving yourself permission to struggle. Let that land. Because somewhere along the way, being the strong one stopped being something that you did and became who you are because that's who you believed you had to be. And that's where things can get complicated, because strength is a beautiful thing, so is resilience, and the ability to keep moving forward during difficult seasons is something to be proud of. But even strength has its limits. Even resilient people need rest. Even capable people need support. So just because you've carried a lot doesn't mean you can't look for support, for advice, for connection. You may have spent years making sure that everyone else was okay, that things got done, solving problems, and kept life moving forward. But have you been making sure you're okay? And perhaps even a more important question is, when was the last time you asked yourself what you needed? Or if you're creating the life that you want, not what everyone else needs or envisions for you, not what needs to get done, and not what's on tomorrow's schedule, but what you need right now. Because sometimes you become so focused on carrying life that you stop living it. And eventually, your body begins sending signals like exhaustion, overwhelm, frustration, and feeling disconnected from yourself. Not because you're weak, but because you've been carrying more than you were ever meant to carry alone. So if you've been feeling unusually tired, mentally or emotionally defeated, or out of touch with yourself and your needs, maybe the answer isn't that you need to push harder. Maybe the answer is that it's time to give yourself permission to stay supported on your journey. Because you matter, period. If today's message resonated with you today, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, or share this message with another woman who may need to hear it today. Thank you for being here on Irina's Avenue, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.